appropriate security, ceases to be used without running underground. Keep your belongings with you at all times, and if you see something that doesn't look right, speak to staff or text the British Transport Police on 61016.
Okay, Sunday 24th of April. We're at Moorgate Station, just got off a Metropolitan line train. And I just want to show you, while we're inside Moorgate Station, the new entrance to Liverpool Street Elizabeth line station. You can see where it says way out on the right hand side, it's got a purple line indicating the Elizabeth line. Okay, so we'll just go up these steps. I'm just using this handheld in case someone tells me I'm not allowed to film here. Excuse if it's wobbly. Okay, these are the escalators going down to the Elizabeth line for Liverpool Street Station. But with the Elizabeth line at Liverpool Street Station, it'll be so big underground that it actually connects Liverpool Street and Moorgate stations. Let's have a quick look before we get kicked out. So these escalators will go down to the Liverpool Street Elizabeth line station.
Who you trust that?
Let's have a look here. So you can see here the escalators for the Elizabeth line station. Okay, thanks very much. Okay, Sunday 24th of April 2022, and we're outside the new entrance to Moorgate Underground Station. Now you see it's got the purple Elizabeth line logo there. Okay, so although Moorgate is not a station on the Elizabeth line, it will be linked to Liverpool Street Station, which is slightly off map here. So the new station is so large and basically underneath Finsbury Circus that it'll link Liverpool Street and Moorgate stations. I just showed you earlier the new escalators going down to Elizabeth line. So Liverpool Street and Moorgate stations will be linked by the Elizabeth line, as will be Barbican and Farringdon, and the two Paddington stations. Okay, we're going to take a walk now along the High Walk by London Walk, maybe through to Barbican and towards Barbican and Farringdon stations. Okay, thank you. Okay, we're outside the new entrance to Moorgate Station. which will be the easiest way to get into the Elizabeth line, and we'll take a walk along London Wall. There's an entrance which will be the easiest entrance to get to the Elizabeth line. Okay, so we're currently walking southbound towards London Wall. I want to try and get on the high walk to walk towards the Barbican. Right, this is London Wall at the junction with Moorgate. Currently looking eastbound. Moorgate crosses over here. Swivel round westbound. We'll walk along London Wall westbound. We'll try and get on the high walk. Obviously the City of London on a Sunday, pretty quiet. As usual, some Jobsworth at Moorgate Station was asking why I was filming. They have to ask for safety reasons today. Last time it was for security reasons. Yeah, just have a look around. Here, there's some steps here which we can get onto the high walk above London Wall and hopefully get into the Barbican area as well. Okay, looking down on London Wall there. Walk along the high walk, westbound, towards the Barbican. Here's a view of the concrete architecture of the Barbican, which is basically the poshest council estate in the country. Okay, what we'll do, we'll turn northbound and walk into the Barbican estate itself. Here we are inside the Barbican estate. See, it's a mixture of high-rise and low-rise. Brutalist architecture. Okay, let's go outside a bit and have a walk around. Okay, we're looking eastbound in the Moorgate direction of Moorgate. As usual, in the City of London, there's building works going on. There's always building works going on in the City of London. And every time they dig up a plot in the City of London, they find Roman remains, so works have to be halted for the archaeologists. I've got a map here we can have a look at. Okay, let's continue to walk around the Barbican estate. Let's cut across here, have a look at the inside. Got a grass area and also got some water area as well. So just beyond the playground, there's a man-made water area. The best place to look at that from, probably around the other side. Okay, we'll have a look, walk around anyway. Okay, we took the lift down from the arts centre to the ground floor, and we're outside the water area on what they call a lakeside terrace here. So it's the lakeside terrace at the Barbican Centre. Let's have a look around. Okay, there's a sort of bridge above us, so I'll see whether we can walk across this bridge and have another look. Right, we've got up onto this bridge. We can take a look down from here. That is looking eastbound towards Moorgate. And we're looking westbound here. Got a lakeside terrace below us where we were just a minute ago. Okay, we'll move across southbound towards the church. ground level we've got St Giles Cripplegate Church here, which I believe has been reconstructed. Just have a look at the water from the south side. City of London, the ward of Cripplegate without, which I'm sure you know means outside the walls. Can't film in there, there's some people having some lessons in there. Now, as you've probably gathered, I don't know my way around the Barbican, so I'm just wandering around. Right, we got some more water here, and we got a fragment of the Roman wall as well. Some more remains of Roman wall here as well. Okay, we exit the Barbican onto Wood Street EC2. Heading towards London Wall. I will try and get back on the High Walk. This way. This says upstairs to Barbican High Walk. Whether it be a London Wall or not, I don't know. There's a view of parts of the Roman Wall of the City of London. Looking back along Wood Street northbound, and we'll walk along a High Walk here. Okay, we're actually stood on the building that straddles across London Wall. We're looking at Wood Street, and on the left is Wood Street Police Station. Okay, we'll walk back along the High Walk in a westbound direction. So we're actually above London Wall here. This building covers it. Okay, on a high walk here, looking northbound, or westbound I'm looking at the moment. Another fragment of Roman wall there. I think that's one of the livery company halls. I don't know which. That's looking back northbound towards the Barbican. I'll just have a look across London Wall. You see we're on the high walk above London Wall. That says number 1 London Wall. And this building here, which is the Museum of London, which I believe is going to be moving to the old Smithfield area. 140 London Wall. So the numbering must run along the south side and then back along the north side. Got 1 London Wall there, it's southwest end. And we've got 140 London Wall at the northwest end. You get a better view of this part of the city wall. Right, to show you on the map where we are. We're going to walk up to Barbican Station and Farringdon Station, have a look around there. Ooh. Looks like that livery hall was the barber surgeon's hall. Right, I was wrong about 140 London Wall. It's not the Museum of London. Museum of London is here. Right, you've got a roundabout here at the junction of London Wall and Aldersgate Street. The roundabout's generally known as the Rotunda. We'll just walk around it and then down onto Aldersgate Street. That road there is St Martin's Le Grand, which leads down to St Paul's. I think that little road coming out from under the bridge is King Edward Street. Don't quote me on that one. We'll take the steps down here to street level. Okay, we're at street level here. This roundabout is known as the Rotunda. So 76 turning left from London Wall into St Martin's Le Grand. And then it'll go via New Change en route to Waterloo. Okay, here we are, just coming off the Rotunda, entering Aldersgate Street, which is actually the start of the A1. So walking northbound towards Barbican Station, and I'll take a rest there and then we'll carry on from Barbican westbound towards Farringdon Station. As you can see, the 56 comes along this street. Runs between two hospitals, Barts and Whipps Cross. We'll just cross over here. It's quite busy on this side. Oh, we haven't come across this cabin here. That's handy. I'll have a look at this cabin. Still got a few of these cabins dotted around the outside of the City of London. Right, these cabins were erected in the 1990s as part of what they called the Ring of Steel, where the police used to check vehicles entering the City of London after the IRA bombings, especially the one in Bishopsgate, which caused a lot of destruction. So you've still got various cabins. They've been sat here for 30 years now, and the police used to check vehicles going in and out of the City of London. Of course, I said City of London Police. The City of London Police are separate to the Metropolitan Police, a separate entity. Okay, here we have the junction with Beach Street, Aldersgate Street and Beach Street, and we've got Barbican Station, which is on the Hammersmith and City Metropolitan Circle lines. This is a high walk for the good people of the Barbican to enter the station. Beach Street runs basically underneath the Barbican. So there's an interesting sign here. Okay, here we are at junction of Aldersgate Street and Beach Street. We walked around the Barbican. We're at Barbican Tube Station. The sign I was looking for has disappeared. The sign that said only electric vehicles were allowed down Beach Street. That seems to have been covered over. And we're going to take a stop here, have a rest. Thank you very much for watching.